So guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to become a very good driver. For you to become a very good driver, there are things which you have to consider them. There are things which you have to consider them. So first of all, I would like us to first test our vehicle to see. So the first thing, let's try to flash the light. The flashlight is working. Let's on the light. On the light we have the low beam, we have the low beam, the high beam, the low beam, the high beam, the low beam. Then we on the light. Now we want to see if our screen wiper is working. So we have to on the wiper and see if it is working. If it's working, then it's okay. We test our on and see if the on is working. Then the next thing we are going to look at, we look at the travigator. On the travigator, that is a left travigator. Everything is working. So let's go to our steering. Our steering. Test our steering. Okay. Balance it. Okay, now it is balanced. So now the next thing we have to check our mirror, adjust our mirror. We have to adjust our mirror. Yes, adjust the mirror and the left mirror to see what is happening behind. Then if you are okay, then you are ready now to move. So let's proceed. We are ready now to join the route, and we have to follow all the signs. So we have the first sign here, which is giving us direction that we should go to the right. Go to the right. So we have to turn right. Turn right. Right. Then the same sign, turn to the right. You can see the arrow turning to the right. Then just like this. The arrow showing turning to the right. This is the junction. This is stop sign. You have to make sure you stop and the road forward. So this is stop sign. That is number one type of stop sign. So you have to go the road, follow the arrow. So before us we have information sign. We have the information sign board, which is green. So we have to follow our direction, and before we have to follow, we have to look the road very carefully. Make sure we are navigating. You must navigate before you go. So now this is my side. I have to follow the speed, that is speed limit, sign of speed limit. So this the two middle line, they are the carriageway. I don't have to cross those lines, and I don't have to overtake. So here is the beginning of 2 lane, and if I want to go to the right, I'll follow the other arrow, but if I'm going straight, I just have to follow my arrow and go straight. So the marking of the road, we call this the zebras. We are not supposed to move on the zebras. So this is the road. We have 2 solid lines and we have broken lines. On this solid line, we are not supposed to overtake, and here on this broken line, we are free to overtake. So whenever you see solid line, you are not supposed to overtake, and whenever you see broken lines like this one, know that you are free to overtake. So that is how we have to obey and respect the road signs. So all these road marking lines, they are there to help us and to direct us. So if you are driving, you have to consider this is the other sign here, the sign of no overtaking. When you see the sign of no overtaking, you will see these broken lines. You see the broken lines, then know that you are not overtaken. So this is another sign, end of restriction. When you see the sign of end of restriction, it means that all signs are gone. It means that you can now free to overtake. So before you want to overtake, you must make sure the road is clear enough for you to overtake, and you have just 5 seconds for you to overtake, and you fall back to your side. So that is how we are using the route. So we have just 5 seconds to overtake, and we fall back to our side. So I am moving on this side now because the road is clear and I'm seeing very far. So this again, so here I have to go back to my side. This is the beginning of two lane, so I have to follow my own lane and make sure I have to move accordingly to the road size. So I'm trying to overtake, and the truck is not ready to give me way. So if you are not sure of what you are doing, then you have to fall back and allow the truck to go. But for me, I am not ready to give the truck to go. But if I see that it is becoming very dangerous for me, then I will fall back and allow the truck to go. Yes, when it becomes very dangerous for you, you just have to fall back and allow the truck to go, any vehicle to go. So on the road, you are not supposed to be fighting or doing anything very funny. So whenever you find somebody struggling to overtake you, allow the person to go. And you have to also be aware of the camera, speed camera, and if your speed is higher more than what the road require, then the speed camera will capture you and you have to pay fine for that. So if the truck here, the truck do not want to allow me pass, but since I'm courageous enough, you have to pass. So that is how we have to use the road very carefully. So whenever you overtake, you just have to fall back to the next lane and allow other vehicles who are coming behind, who want to pass, so that we should pass. Now that we are driving, the weather condition, rain is already falling. That is why we were supposed to check our wipers to see if they are working before we start the journey, because rain can start. So we have to on our wiper in order for us to see clearly, because when rain is falling, we are unable to see. So when the rain is too heavy, then we have to make sure we on our light we have to on our light and on the high beam so that we see very far and see very clear. But in most of conditions, when we are driving, we are supposed to use the low beam so that we will be seen just in front of us. We will not aim our light into the clouds, because we will not be able to see again. So it is good we drive using our low beam under the rain. So this is how we are going to use our lights, use things when rain is falling. So the weather now is not good for driving, so you have to make sure you slow your speed. Whenever rain is falling, you have to slow your speed because the road will be sleepy and you can get an accident. So when driving under the rain, your speed has to reduce. So that is how we are going to conduct ourselves. If we can put all these things that I'm giving you together and try how to manage the road, then we will not be involved in accident as some of the drivers are doing. Respect all the road signs. Whenever you see a solid line, you know that you are not supposed to overtake, and when you see a broken line, you know that you are free to overtake. When they say speed limit 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, you just have to respect those speed limit and run according to the road sign. Then we have stop signs. Whenever you see a stop sign, you make sure you have to go and you have to stop as the stop sign require you to stop. Always stop and give way when it is necessary. Then we also have priority signs. Priority signs give us priority to drive and go. And we also have end of priority. When we